Peace be with you and welcome to Spiritual Court. If you are new, welcome. If you're returning back, welcome back. If you're returning back, thank you for coming back to hang out with me again. You already know what to do. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Shout out to the people who feel like the readings resonate with them. That really does make me happy. I'm glad when I put out, what I feel is a very beautiful body of spiritual work, and you're about that spiritual work and you get truth and clarity. That really does make me happy. That really does make me feel very good, right? I love it when it resonates. So come on in. Holy Spirit, beautiful divine angels, only of the highest of white light, please close any doors of anything that does not need to have a door open to it. Watching your money. This came up in the reverse. So somebody's giving your money the evil eye, your foundation, your finances. Yeah, look at the angry. I was going to say angry bird. Oh, they're angry. They're watching your money, your finances. Why is somebody watching your money? I just heard a copycat is lurking. And look at what's at the bottom of the deck. Copycat. Fraud, impersonation, clones. Ooh. So you got a clone out here, a copycat ass energy. Somebody's watching your money, your finances. Clarify this person. Somebody's trying to spiritually poison you. This came out. This could be some type of a death spell or something like that. I feel like somebody's trying to stop your flow, your hustle, whatever this is that you do to take care of yourself, to get the things that you need. I feel like there's a copycat out there. My left ear is ringing. My left ear just went mute, all the way mute. This person could have been trying to block your intuition. Yeah, look, they're obsessed. Somebody's obsessively sending nasty energy. With the Five of Wands and the Devil, Capricorn energy, Leo energy. Somebody's just really like obsessed. I just heard spiritually trying to poison you. Spiritually trying to poison you. Something like that. Shows this person. Why is my left ear ringing? Why is my left ear ringing for the copycat? The Star, the Lovers. Ooh wee. Okay, so somebody could be in the public eye. You might have a copycat. Somebody attempting to plagiarize off your work. Somebody's fraudulent. Impersonations, a clone. Something about the love that you get in the public eye. We got the Lovers. We got the Star. Clarify, who's this person? Why is my left ear ringing? Because the way that you're really transmuting whatever this is, whatever this nasty energy is, you're continuing about whatever it is that you're doing. Like, that's the best way to break this hex. You just focused on what you got going on. Somebody wants to stop you. Somebody's trying to stop your money. For some of you, this is some form of unexpected money. I don't know if you see this. If you're in the public eye, this could be just like some type of accolades. Something in addition to what it is that you already received. I just heard additional outcome. So who's the person that's watching the money? Ace of Cups. Something about your new beginning. King of Wands energy in the upright. Who's the person that's spiritually trying to poison somebody? Who's this person? Queen of Swords. Somebody's spiritually trying to poison somebody. Somebody could be doing death magic, death spells, sickness spells, confusion spells, all kinds of spells. Who's this person? They're really not even coming out all the way. Yeah. Because whatever this is, you're standing your ground. Copycat, clone energy. Clarify the copycat. The fake person. Oh, it's the Queen of Wands in the reverse, who's showing up as the King of Wands in the upright. Somebody could be in the public eye. Somebody's competing with something that you're doing. Whatever this is, with the Fool and the Star, you're like on this journey, okay? It's very innocent energy too, is what I feel, surprisingly. And when I mean surprisingly, I mean considering what you've had to go through to get to this point. Somebody's still very, very pure, very innocent energy. You got every right, to get in war mode based on what you've had to overcome, but you're sailing to calmer waters. You're very much aware that somebody is trying to stop you. Clarify copycat. Show us the copycat. Yeah, somebody was like making some type of, I don't know, making money off of your energy or something like that. Because with impersonations, I'm getting plagiarizing. I'm getting somebody that's stealing possibly your creative work or something like that. Clarify this person. Why are they watching your money? Yeah, somebody's doing black magic. I felt that. So to manipulate the energy around you, maybe so you don't shine so bright. I just heard invisible spells. So somebody doesn't want you to be seen. That's what it is. You got the Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. Who's this Queen of Swords in the upright? Holy Spirit. There's two witches here. There's two of them. One could be a karmic Aquarius. It's possible. Seven of Swords in the reverse. Okay. And a karmic Leo. Feminine. Somebody's birthday could be in July. Somebody's birthday might be in June. There's a lot going on here. Five of Wands. This is like a group of nasty ass people. They're mean. Eight of Cups, but they're having to walk away. They're having to abandon some type of energy. Or they're running from it. Yeah, look. Obsessive. Obsessive energy. Obsessively watching your finances. Show me these three witches or two witches or whatever the hell they got going on. Yeah, look. With the Six of Wands and the World, somebody is just determined to close this cycle out with the victory over you. Who's this clone? Show us the clone. Yeah, they come in. They're very fake, very phony, very unauthentic. So this clone energy, they're determined to end you by any means necessary. With the Knight of Pentacles, that could be somebody that comes off as if they are a friend, but they're absolutely a foe. With the Six of Wands, that's victory, the World, something's over. Somebody's determined though. Clarify the Seven of Swords in the reverse. Impersonation and clone. I feel like these people are catching a tower. Definitely trying to copy you. Definitely jealous of your destiny. Something about your spiritual gifts. Something about who you are. Something about your money. There's a lot going on here. Clarify the copycat. Give me current energy. Yeah. Somebody really needs to be careful. This person did death magic. Okay. This is them currently. This is their current energy. So with as above, so below, somebody put out some nasty ass energy, death energy. Somebody sent death. Endings, clarify this doppelganger that sent death. Yeah, this shit gonna backfire. So somebody actually could be transitioning out of the physical body. Whoever this person is, somebody is like so focused on you, everything that you're doing. This person should have gotten help. They should have stayed out of the black magic realm. Somebody did some nasty ass work with the Magician in the reverse and death. They wanted endings for you. They wanted endings. Something about you being in this Zen state of energy. With the Six of Swords, every time I think about that, I think about peace, serenity, tranquility. Somebody wanted to disrupt your peace. But with the Seven of Wands, you're standing your ground. This is like protecting your peace, protecting your energy. You're in the Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, Star Energy, the Fool, the Lovers. Okay, for some of you, you're taking a leap of faith towards something that you love to do. Whatever this is, you're going to get some type of a victory. But you got somebody over here that's really committed to stopping you from doing something. Somebody's really determined to prove something. Somebody's got a point to prove. That's what I just heard. Clarify. Show me these people. Somebody's got a point to prove. Nine of Cups. Somebody's determined. Clarify to stop you from getting some type of new beginning. This is your new beginning. Four of Wands. You could be in like a nice community. You could be getting your wishes to be fulfilled. Maybe you're celebrating. Maybe you're being celebrated. Maybe you're amongst people that are mutually reflecting back to you this beautiful lover's energy, star quality. Maybe. And I feel like, yeah, that's the case. And somebody really wants to stop this. Like, I really need somebody to understand how committed somebody is to trying to see if they can take you out. Clarify this Queen of Wands in the reverse. I mean, this person is committed, honey. They do divination all day, every day, obsessively, because they need to see if this death spell work, magic, whatever this is. And when I mean death, they wanted endings to your source of income, your source of livelihood, your well-being, okay? So this could have been something that they sent towards you so that you couldn't you know, financially support yourself. But you're still in the Fool's energy. You're still aligned with the Wheel of Fortune. And you got the Six of Wands of Victory. Somebody's getting some type of information. Clarify this Queen of Wands in the reverse, this copycat. Somebody's trying to impersonate you. They got to let you go. They ain't got to do a damn thing. But they need to let go of this twisted mentality that they can be this version of you while you're being the best version of you. Like, it's giving that again, y'all. I don't know why this energy's been coming out more so lately than ever. Okay. Four of Pentacles. This person has to let something go. Okay. I feel like somebody could be in the Five of Pentacles as well. Whoever this person is. This is somebody that had planned on using your energy to manifest what it was that they wanted. Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. This person's in debt. Not just to 3D responsibilities, but they're in debt to the universe. Five of Swords in the reverse. Somebody is still in a battle that they're trying to wage against a chosen one, and they're wounded. This is like being down for the count in your last breath, and you're still insisting to pick up this nasty ass sword. Why is my left ear ringing, Holy Spirit? Because somebody's watching. Somebody's aware that the truth is being exposed. Page of Swords is like a spying card, or watching. With the Ace of Swords, that's the truth. That's straight up out of the heavens. What do you know that's coming up against the Ace of Swords? Yeah. So the truth is being exposed. Sometimes the truth is hard to handle. Ten of Swords. Somebody wanted you done. Now they about to be done. They wanted you done. Now they're about to be done. You got Justice. Clarify Justice. The Tower and the Page of Cups. Somebody doesn't see this coming. They wanted a tower for you. You weren't supposed to see it coming. You got the Tower and you got the Page of Cups. Something about creating some type of an illusion. What's Justice? Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Nasty energy. Queen of Wands in the reverse and the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Unhappy. Unfortunate. These are people that don't know what to do. These are people that have exhausted a lot of options. Whatever this was that somebody was doing in an attempt to stop you from getting to, I just heard opportunities. Whatever they were doing, whatever it was, it backfired. You got the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. This is like somebody's life is in shambles, and so they're projecting their nasty energy onto you, wishing it on you. Misery loves company type energy. This person is, I just heard relentless. This could be two people. Okay. Clone though. Fraud, impersonation. Somebody is like literally copying you, plagiarizing possibly off of your work. If you're in the public eye, somebody is studying you, taking notes, watching you, watching the way you do something, and they're determined to do it better than you. Queen of Wands in the reverse is somebody who is very controlling, very dominating. But the death magic, somebody did death magic, okay? Somebody sent death to a child with the Page of Pentacles. Wow, somebody went too far. Holy Spirit, divine angels, please close any doors that don't need to be open. Please expose whatever that energy is that we just felt. What is that energy? What is that energy? Copycat. Why is my left ear ringing? Somebody's getting that ass beat in the ethers. Why is my left ear ringing? Somebody's getting that ass beat in the ethers. Something that they did in the past. I just heard the past is coming back to haunt somebody. Clarify, why is my left ear ringing? Why is my left ear ringing, Holy Spirit? Yeah, because somebody's trying to hide their face. Somebody's spying. They could be doing some form of divination to see if somebody is aware of this spell work. Yes, they're aware. Okay. Somebody's going above and beyond to try to cover something up with the Two of Swords to create some type of confusion about something that they did in the past. Okay. Clarify, Holy Spirit. Why is my left ear ringing? Show me this person. because they just got caught. Big air sign energy, y'all. Somebody might be a February Aquarius. Somebody's birthday could be February the 2nd, February the 9th. I don't know. But I feel like this is either a karmic Libran or a karmic Aquarius. There's cups here. 6 of Cups represents Scorpio energy. Somebody's birthday could be in October. Why is my left ear ringing, Holy Spirit? Yeah. Somebody's birthday could be in October. You got the King of Cups. Clarify, why is my left ear ringing? Because this person is spazzing out, losing sleep, going crazy. 9 of Swords. Something was unsuccessful. Okay? Something was supposed to block your intuition so that you wouldn't be aware of what somebody was doing. Somebody wanted something to look like it was like a freak accident or something like that. This is the kind of death magic that somebody wanted to look like it was an allergic reaction. Something like that, a reaction to something. But really, this is spiritual poisoning. Somebody wanted to poison you spiritually. This King of Cups, somebody's birthday could be in October. Somebody's birthday could be in February. Somebody's birthday could be in June. Clarify, why is my left ear ringing? Because somebody's ass is exposed. The star in the reverse. Big Aquarius energy in the reverse. The star in the reverse. Somebody's in the public eye. Clarify the star in the reverse. They paid somebody to take down the earth angel, to take your temperance energy. So somebody wanted this angelic energy about you. And somebody paid to do it. A King of Cups. A King of Cups. This person is losing it. Yeah, they could have. This person may have done some type of a love spell. But like a love spell that will bind them to your fortune type energy. The Ace of Pentacles and the Lovers. But this is somebody that violated spiritual law. It's almost like somebody doing a love spell so that you will allow them to be in your energy. Allow them to use your energy. It's like somebody wanted you to have a loving energy towards them as they bound themselves to something that belongs to you. Now this person's in the 9 of Swords because there's a spiritual law that's been broken here. Clarify the 9 of Swords for this person. They're watching your finances. They're watching your finances. Lot of projection. Lot of evil eye projection. Somebody's sitting up doing this maybe 9-10 hours a day. Like this kind of magic. Somebody's really determined. And it's still not working. It's literally putting somebody in the 9 of Swords. Somebody needs your downloads. Somebody needs your creativity. Or they're not going to be this star. They're coming up as a star in the reverse. Somebody needs material. Somebody needs energy. They need ideas. Somebody paid somebody. Clarify, they paid somebody. Somebody paid somebody to attack you. Knight of Swords energy. Look at the way this person is attacking. 6 of Pentacles is, exchange of money. Somebody made a payment to attack an earth angel. Why is my left ear ringing, Holy Spirit? Yeah, because divine intervention is here. Why is my left ear ringing, Holy Spirit? Because somebody is coming in and they're not the right person. So whoever this person is, people are fully aware that you have something beautiful here. Okay? Yeah. And they want you to miss an opportunity. Somebody wants you to be confused about a love offer. 9 of Cups in the reverse with the 7 of Cups is illusions. You already see this coming. 3 of Wands. Somebody tried to block your intuition or attack your intuition with the hopes that you would take some type of love offer that's not real. But with the star in the reverse, somebody's losing hope. Somebody's really trying to create confusion, but I feel like they got caught up in their confusion. They literally got caught trying to confuse somebody with the 7 of Swords in the reverse. Clarify, show me this person watching your finances, watching your money. This person's coming up as the wounded warrior. Somebody got hurt, playing around in somebody's energy. Clarify poisoning, spiritual poisoning. Yeah. People are projecting something onto you. This could also be like depression, suicide, anxiety, paranoia, something like that. Somebody kind of wants you all over the place, looking out the window here and there. The reality is you're coming up as the Ace of Cups. You're coming up as temperance energy. You're coming up as the Ace of Pentacles. You are somebody that has spiritual gifts and you're aware of this. You got a lot of haters, a lot of people watching, a lot of people feeling defeated, a lot of people fighting to the death. They don't like you, but they follow you. They don't like you, but they comment on your content. It's these kinds of people. These are the kind of devils that can't suffer in silence. Now, it'd be good if they just sat back and they were quiet. If they didn't like you, that's fine. That's their own personal opinion. That's their own personal endeavors, whatever they want to pursue. But some of these people can't keep quiet. That's why you see them in the comments popping out. They're unhinged. They can't get to that energy. And they really want to see you down. Like, I really need to stress. This is heavy energy right here. You got some people that really want to see you taken out. Like, it would do nothing more than to make them feel as satisfied. Nothing more do they want. Nothing more would satisfy their souls but to see you down, literally. Somebody is really, really messed up. Like, really, really messed up. I had a couple of people come to my page the other day commenting. And I'm like, you took time out your life to come over here and you're subscribed when you could have been at the gym, man? Or were you doing this at the gym? Like, it takes a lot of work. Obsessed. I can't make it up. Obsession. They can't stop watching you. A lot of people are upset because justice is here. Things are being made fair. So even if they don't like you, it doesn't matter. The universe is saying, listen, call your power back. Call your power back, right? Yeah, you got some people that's really mad about that. Well, you know, I don't know. Get them a cake. Let them be super mad. Big mad. If you're going to be mad, go all the way. Might as well clarify. Yeah, you got weirdos out here watching you that want to try to block your money. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. This is like money hexing spells that aren't working with the Fool in the reverse. People want to block your destiny. How's it going? How's it going? I can't make this up. Four of Pentacles is like wishing that you don't get money, wishing that you're not stable, wishing that you're not well. These are these kinds of people. Clarify. I don't feel like that's going too well, though, with the Four of Pentacles. I feel like these people don't know what to do because you continue to keep going within. That's really where the answers are. So whatever's going on the outside of you that is contrary to what it is that you are feeling on the inside, that energy has to flee. That energy feels defeated. Five of Swords, they got to put their swords down because how you feel on the inside internally is really all that matters. That is absolutely going to create your outer world. And so if these people are in alignment with your assignment, they got to flee. Naturally, they don't know why they got to get away from you. They just got to go. Nine of Pentacles, you're coming up as single and self-sufficient. So something about slowing down your money, watching your finances, but I feel like you're too smart for that. You called down judgment on the whole situation. You said judgment, judgment, judgment. I called down for judgment, judgment, judgment. You ask that the angels intercede on your behalf, and somebody's too busy watching your money. Somebody feels like it's a missed opportunity to stop you from getting your money, to stop you from like all kinds of stuff. There's death magic here. There's poverty spells. Somebody sent copycat energy. Somebody wanted your essence, wanted your face, wanted your eyes, wanted your everything, wanted your mind, honey. Big missed opportunity ass energy. Big out of alignment ass energy. Big breaking a lot of spiritual laws ass energy. Sit your punk ass down ass energy. Four of Cups. Yeah, you damn right. It's a missed opportunity to take somebody's authenticity. Yeah, Five of Swords on the ground. Yeah, it's a missed opportunity to take somebody's prosperity. It's always going to be a missed opportunity. Clarify these weird ass people. Oh, you coming from the nasty girls group, huh? You nasty. Y'all got nasty souls, man. Clean your souls up. High Priestess in the reverse. Somebody that, you know, their intuition is blocked. They think they know it all, but they don't. They're just reckless. They just attack anybody that they can. And they, you know, they got a lot going on, okay? Somebody's impulsively taking action. Dark High Priestess that are impulsively taking action. Now they're being set down because the Knight of Wands is something that is passionately in pursuit of something. Look at the way this person is looking at their work. High Priestess in the reverse. These people acted in haste. They were passionate about it though. When they were in it, when they were wishing and hexing and trying to curse, baby, they was giving it their all. They was giving it their all. They were putting a lot of power into it. They were celebrating too. Cackling, hyena ass energy. So now what's the problem? Something didn't work? The moon. Some form of a cloaking mechanism. Something didn't work? What happened with the full moon energy? Trying to block your money. But you're coming up as the Empress. You're coming up as somebody that's really tapped in. You're coming up as somebody that's very, very much loved by the universe. You're coming up as a master alchemist. You're coming up as Judgment and the Magician. So you basically mollywopped the shit out of these weird ass bitches' magic. And they don't like it. So why'd they send it? You know what I'm saying? Like when you got people that's like, oh, you think you, well, why you send it over here? What did you think I was going to do with the magic, boo? I put that shit in my pocket. And 2 hours later, I had turned it into stardust. What you doing? What else did they think we was going to be doing with it? So somebody is pissed off because you alchemized it and they can't alchemize the fact that you alchemized the fact that they were sending you death magic. Something was supposed to be, you know, unstable with an inability to alchemize. It didn't work that way. Show me these weird ass witches. Now they sitting up looking like what the hell, who the hell, why the hell, and what? Suffering is silence. So this is why you're mad. Okay? 9 of Swords is stress, anxiety, pressure. You got a lot going on as energy. The moon. Your cloak is not cloaking. The jokes ain't joking. But with the 3 of Cups, you were really, really excited about it. You were really, really excited about it with the 3 of Cups. You were celebrating this as a win. You celebrated too soon. High Priestess in the reverse. This could be up to 3, 4 witches still trying to try their hand because they have something to prove. This is ego energy. Somebody's angry because their magic don't work. Not on you. Yeah. Watching for your money and finances. Interesting. Clarify what's going on, Holy Spirit. Yeah. You got the Knight of Pentacles. A lot of false ass offers coming through. Little half-ass smiles and grins and smirks and bullshit ass offers, you know, that's coming through to try to see if you know what's going on. Yeah, we know, boo. Keep your little Knight of Pentacles, boo. You're going to need that in spiritual hell and jail. You're going to need that breadcrumb. Okay? When you're starving in spiritual jail, down to some energy that you put out. It's your energy. I can't make it up. You got the 3 of Swords ass energy. This person, these people wanted to block your heart's desires, your heart's manifestations. And what did you do? You ended up going into this self-love energy. King of Cups, Empress energy. Could be a feminine, could be a masculine. So much so that you got righteous justice and judgment on your side. You got the 9 of Pentacles, single, self-sufficient, independent, and you are the alchemist. With the Hermit and the Magician, I don't know what somebody was attempting to do here. It looks like it's a hex. It looks like it's something to try to block and stop your money and stop you. But now this group is not doing okay. All right? Yeah, it's a group of witches. Okay? You got the Hierophant in the reverse. Somebody did not read spiritual law in the way that they were supposed to. They did not process it. They didn't respect spiritual law. They did not read the part where it says that the Most High said, touch not my anointed. Do the prophets no harm. You got the High Priestess in the reverse and the Hierophant in the reverse. Nasty little group. Funky little, musty little group. Not a mad, not a sad. Hold on, y'all. We got people working on the property here. Okay. You might hear a little banging. A little this, a little that. It's a lot of guys over here. Listen, so we got the King of Pentacles, okay? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Yeah, somebody was really going after your foundation. So you're coming up as stable. Wait, let's see. Who's the person in this group? Show us the people in this group. So there's a nasty little bitch out here. Could be a masculine, feminine, doesn't matter. This person is so determined. King of Swords in the reverse. King of Swords in the reverse is like a master manipulator. You know, they've mastered manipulating the average person. Somebody's angry because you're above average, okay? They can't play over your top. They can't play mind games. And you're coming out as the King of Pentacles. Clarify the chosen one. Somebody's mad because you keep alchemizing it and closing out a cycle. So you left these people right where they were stuck. Whatever they were doing, whatever this was that they were sending you, you closed the door. The world is about closing the door and opening up a new cycle. You're coming out as a King of Pentacles and a King of Cups energy, Empress energy, the Hermit, beautiful radiant energy. I just heard all my life I had to fight. I can't make this up. Queen of Cups energy, a lot of self-love, a lot of deserving energy, a lot of spiritual wisdom, a lot of spiritual like psychic abilities, discernment energy, wisdom energy. Queen to the King of Cups, masculine, feminine, balance, the Empress energy. This is self-love here, self-care. Somebody's also coming up as a King of Pentacles, focused in on your money. So they're watching your money. Feel like these people, it's something that you do for work. You absolutely could work in the public eye. You absolutely could. You got the Star and you got the Eight of Pentacles, toil and labor. So these people could be watching you in the public eye. Somebody wanted you to walk away from something that you do. Clarify these people. Somebody is like watching you. Yeah, move forward. The Chariot. I can't make this up. I get this feeling that somebody was watching you. If you're not online with the Star energy, it's something that you're doing that you're finally getting like the payoff. Like say it took a while. You built something from the bottom. You know, started from the bottom, now I'm here type ass energy. And you're finally reaping the benefits. Somebody's angry about that. Because with the star, oh, excuse me. I was about to sneeze. The Star also represents hope, promise, you know, faith, things that you wish for, wishing upon a star energy, Aquarius energy, transparent energy. Yeah, listen, this is good energy. So if you're not in the public eye working, it's something that you do for work that you're being celebrated, or something where you're hitting a new level with your work. Whatever it is, it's something that you do really, really well. Okay. Clarify poisoning and magic. Somebody wanted to sacrifice you. So definitely there was some death spells. Okay. This was to sacrifice you. The Hangman's now in the reverse. So this is a sacrifice that's gone wrong. Something backfired. Clarify spiritually poisoning. Sacrifice gone wrong. It backfired. Yeah. Some type of a partnership. You got the Seven of Swords and the Two of Cups. I also feel like somebody wanted to come towards you with a fake offer to sacrifice you. And I feel like you know that. Yeah, you know it. You know, it's like ridiculous. The fact that you know that somebody was coming in to give you an offer with an ulterior motive to unalive you, to stop you, and you know the truth, and you're still moving on. Fantastic. The fact that you know the truth, you know that somebody was being sent in. Show me these fake ass people that were sending somebody in. They're stressed out. They look crazy. 10 of Wands, because you know the truth. You know that somebody went above and beyond, okay? This is a copycat that does not want to let go of these fraudulent impersonations of you, honey. They've gotten quite comfortable like wearing your skin or trying to be you, so much so that somebody wanted to get rid of you in real life, in real time, on a physical level, okay? They went above and beyond. So the fact that you're in this Nine of Pentacles, alchemy energy, Queen of Cups, psychic abilities, the Empress, self-love, self-care, the whole situation's under righteous justice and judgment. Something's being tipped in your favor. Divine collective with the world. You're closing out a cycle. You're focused on your work and you're focused on moving forward. Somebody's stressed out because now you know the truth. This was not a good agreement here. Whatever the hell this was, whatever somebody was coming in with, I ain't drinking that cup. Hell no, with your Seven of Swords. Somebody's sneaky. So now somebody's stressed out. 10 of Wands, because they can't finish their spell work. They can't take you out. I can't make this up. 10 of Swords. Somebody was supposed to come in and take you out. Somebody was supposed to get close enough to you to take you out. Okay? Page of Swords. Somebody's watching. Clarify the Page of Swords. Somebody's watching. The Sun in the reverse. Sitting in depression, sadness. The Sun in the reverse is like lack of hope. Ooh. Lack of infinite possibilities. God forbid. My goodness. Well, listen. Whoever this person is, whoever these people are, somebody's ass is looking real crazy because something's not going to happen the way that somebody had planned it. And whoever did this spell work, somebody was for certain. Somebody was like, oh, I know this is going to work. Like, what? You out here breaking spiritual law. I know this spell work going to be, well, okay, let's just see. Okay, wait a minute. But you're out here breaking spiritual law. Ma'am, sir, what are you doing? You can't do that. Somebody alchemized your shit before you could even get it out of your mouth. Whatever you were speaking, whatever words were hanging in the distance, whatever words were hanging at the edge of your tongue by way of whatever you were supposed to say, that shit got dismantled before it even came out of your mouth to speak it because it was breaking spiritual law. Again, somebody else frolicking around in uncharted territory, going places that they have no business, trying to block you because they really want your energy. Copycat, fraud, impersonation. Yeah, somebody's off the chain. Somebody's like really off the chain. Show me the chosen one, Holy Spirit. Chosen one. This person don't like the fact that you're being celebrated. So you could be meeting new people. You're just happy. Yeah, you got the Knight of Wands energy. Somebody is really like stressed out because you're meeting people. Nine of Swords and the Knight of Wands. Yeah, like somebody doesn't want you to be seen. Somebody doesn't want you to be celebrated, but it looks like that whatever they want, whatever this magic is, it's not working. Clarify the chosen one. Yeah, look. 10 of Pentacles. Somebody didn't want you to use your spiritual gifts. Somebody didn't want you to get some type of money that belongs to you. You're speaking the truth. You got the Queen of Swords, but you already know this. And this is causing a tower. So somebody was doing spell work, death spells, spiritual poisoning, whatever they were trying to do. There's a doppelganger that really desperately needs your energy, your ideas. What are you planning to do next? Type energy. Somebody really does not know who they are. Watching your money, your finances. You got the 10 of Pentacles and you got the 3 of Cups and the Queen of Swords and the Tower. So the fact that you know it's a tower. Clarify for the chosen. The fact that you know the truth is yeah. You know these people have some type of hidden motive, okay? So with the Moon, 9 of Swords, and the Knight of Wands, somebody was thinking to send somebody in. I'm getting somebody that was sending somebody in to delay you or stop you or block you or something like that. And somebody was coming in to finish you off. This is a sacrifice. Somebody needs to sacrifice somebody. Clarify? We figured it out. We found out. Yep. This is about a destiny. 2 of Wands, something moving forward or something at a distance. 7 of Pentacles could be work that they put in. Somebody's waiting to see if the spell work that they did is working. Yeah, they want to come in. Like somebody did like a sympathy spell to kind of like soften the blow. They could have even wished that you forgot what they did to you as if they never hurt you. All this shit is backfiring real bad. God, this shit is backfiring real bad. Page of Cups energy. Yeah. Somebody left you out in the cold. Somebody abandoned you on a spiritual level. Like somebody was negligent in the spirit. Clarify with the 5 of Pentacles. Yep. There's somebody that moved on that thought that they were winning and now they're in a tower and now they're trying to stop you from moving forward. Yeah, look. 4 of Cups in the reverse. This is somebody that you don't want to revisit. This is somebody that you're not considering by way of reconciliation. Okay, clarify the 10 of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. Somebody wants to stop you from getting to your beginning. Yeah, look. Somebody wants you defeated. 5 of Swords feeling hopeless. In the Five of Pentacles, Three of Swords, somebody keeps doing breakup spells over your new beginning and hexing spells, and they're waiting to see if it's working, but now they're in the Nine of Swords. Clarify these weird ass people. Yeah, look, they just keep doing the same thing over and over. Knight of Swords. Clarify these weird ass people. Delusional. You got the Three of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups. It's three people at a minimum working together. Somebody could have been paid to do something. Somebody could be trying to get you to accept a certain love offer that's not your person. So somebody can come in and finish you off. Clarify. They want you to leave a certain love offer out in the cold. Yeah. Something that makes you happy. The Sun is here. The Sun represents enlightenment. So whatever somebody trying to hide, these people know they slow. The Sun represents enlightenment. You got the Six of Cups. This could be some type of reconciliation with the past life lover or people. But some type of offer. There's some type of communication coming through with the Eight of Wands. Somebody from your past. Clarify that you're going to, I just heard resuscitate. Damn. Resuscitate. Maybe there was something that needed to be healed in a situation. You're going to bring something back to life. But Spirit says you know the truth. You know who your person is. Okay? And somebody over here is like three witches that are sending in a false offer. Yeah, look, I can't make this up. You got justice here. Justice represents the scales being balanced out. Yeah, you got the Empress energy. You're being vindicated. You got somebody that was trying to get vindicated in your energy. It's very odd, very weirdo ass energy. Very tarnished energy. This is the kind of person that really is weird, is all I could say. But they were trying to get vindicated in your energy. You're coming up as the Empress and the Two of Pentacles. Somebody very balanced, loving, caring, loved by the universe, very divinely protected. Show me this group that's sending a spell word. Yeah, the Chariot. These people could have even have driven. I just heard going the distance. Clarify the spell word. Yeah, somebody could have even have tried to find out where you were. Okay. You got the Wheel of Fortune and you got the King of Pentacles. Somebody definitely wants a divine masculine's destiny. My goodness. But the cycle is done. So these people are watching you close out a cycle over some magic that didn't give them what they wanted. Nine of Cups in a reverse. Damn. Because you got the Ten of Cups. Somebody wanted your Ten of Cups and now they're in the Ten of doggone Wands. I can't make this up. Nine of Cups in the reverse. Somebody made a wish. Somebody did some shit. Somebody did something. And then they tried to cover it up and create a whole bunch of confusion so that you wouldn't know who was the person to choose. And now they're stressed out and weighed down because something didn't work. Because something that you got coming in is coming in soon with the Three of Wands. So you could be asking like, damn, why are these people trying to stop what it is I got going on? Because you got the Ten of Pentacles. There's some type of money or something that you're doing that you're going to get finally like a payout. Like whoever I'm talking to, you've been persistent, you've been diligent, you've been honest. And so this is really why these people are coming up with these creative, not so creative ass ideas on how to block your intuition, how to unalive you, how to send somebody else in to unalive you. Like somebody just wants the whole... They tired of being the copycat, okay? They want to be the real. They want to be the real deal. And somebody's like on a hunt to do it. These are hunters. These are like bounty hunters. You know, it's like money on somebody's head. But with that, you get the Ten of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Ten of Cups. This is somebody's destiny that's to come. With the Ace of Swords, Empress energy, and Justice. This is like perfect karma. This is like a long time coming energy. And it's causing a tower for somebody because you're about to be celebrated. This cycle is done. Somebody just did some type of spell work. They might have drove somewhere. They could have drove past your house. They could have went wherever, whatever this is with the Chariot. And you balanced it out. You alchemized it. You're coming up as the Empress. You're coming up as the King of Pentacles. Somebody that's getting justice. You already know what they're doing. You know the truth. You're coming up as the real Queen of Swords in the upright, very intelligent. You're communicating something. Somebody's going to be reaching out to you Four of Cups in the reverse. Somebody is really pissed that they can't make you be with somebody. Feel like somebody was sitting in a fake ass lover. Whatever you got coming in, somebody was like, we need to get close to that 10 of Pentacles. We need to get close to that 10 of Cups. Let's do a love spell. So she don't choose this person and she goes back to this person. But the Sun and the Six of Cups, you already know who your person is. So these people can't confuse you. And that seems to be a problem. Because that means that the death magic has to backfire at some point. Clarify, Holy Spirit. Yeah, copycat ass. Somebody put a lot of energy into it. You got to respect that. You got to appreciate when somebody feels as though they have to put a lot of energy into their magic in order to come for you. Because that means that you're very powerful. It's about 3-4 people here. Okay. Show us the death magic that was sent. Something to bind you. Something to hold you back. So the death magic was really to stop you from moving forward. Show us the death magic that was sent. But you already know the truth. Ace of Swords. You could have saw something in a premonition. If you do tarot, you could have saw something in your cards. You already know. Look. You already knew what they were trying to do. Look. We got the Eight of Swords. And we got the Tower. And we got the Ace of Swords. So the fact that you know what they did, how they did it, with the Ace of Swords, it's creating some type of a tower. You know, the tower represents like illusions being scattered, shattered, right? Type energy. Clarify this death magic that they sent. You got the Devil. Somebody tried to bind you to some type of entity. Clarify the death magic that was sent with the Tower and the Eight of Swords. Yeah. Because of your destiny. So somebody is obsessed with the fact that you carry this Ace of Swords and this Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Show me the people that sent the death magic. Give me current energy on these people. They paid somebody to do it. Six of Pentacles. So somebody went to a practitioner, paid somebody to do it. It's a Queen of Swords that did it. So Queen of Swords could have been attacking another Queen of Swords, or somebody wants to be the Queen of Swords, because with fraud, impersonation, clone energy, somebody's fake and phony. Okay, somebody paid somebody to do this. And now they're sitting back waiting for this magic to kick in or something like that. Somebody's like in a zombie ass state. Somebody wanted you like this. Somebody wanted you to be just, no matter what offers came your way, you would just be so sad and lost and disconnected that you wouldn't know the truth. That's what I'm getting from that. Show me this person that did the spell work. Give me current energy on this person. Okay. They're trying to see if you're still getting your 10 of Pentacles. Clarify the person. They're watching your money. Oh, wow. They're watching your 10 of Cups. They're watching you alchemize. Woo, Lord, this is crazy. So this person, Page of Wands, they're getting some type of divination that you're still in the 10 of Pentacles. Five of Wands, they continue to evil eye and send some type of nasty energy. But you're such a natural alchemist. Honestly, all truth be told, child, you doing this shit like lickety split. This ain't nothing. Whatever this energy is somebody sending you, you're still in this 9 of Cups energy. Somebody knows that this is coming in for you with the 3 of Wands. So they could be getting divination, and they keep getting like pissed off. Like somebody feels frazzled. 10 of Cups. 8 of Cups. Show me the person. The Lover. Somebody wanted you to walk away from a lover. Somebody wanted you to walk away from your 10 of Pentacles. Somebody wanted you to walk away from what you have here. Somebody wanted to create a state of confusion. Show me the copycat. Show me the copycat. Yeah. They want your Ace of Pentacles. They want your spiritual gift. It's a copycat here. Earth energy. Clarify the copycat. Knight of Cups energy. There's somebody that always plays the background. They act like they really don't have too much going on, that they don't know too much, but somebody's always digging in your business. Somebody always wants to know what you got going on. The Ace of Pentacles. These people smell that you're about to be, whatever this ascended master level is, baby, it cannot be touched. When I tell you these people are going crazy over this, 10 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups, I mean, somebody paid somebody. Clarify the person that they paid to do the spell work. Show us the person that they paid to do the spell work. This person is not doing okay. Somebody at a distance, okay? This could be somebody out of the state, out of the country. Somebody paid a practitioner at a distance with the sun in the reverse. This person is not satisfied with the work, or something that they did was unsuccessful. Why is the sun in the reverse? Because somebody spent a shitload of money. 9 of Pentacles in the reverse. Damn. Clarify this practitioner that did the spell work. Something that they didn't see coming. 2 of Swords. They don't even know what's going on. I feel like this person is losing their gift. There's a practitioner that took some type of money to stop you at this level. And 2 of Swords, they weren't supposed to do that. Somebody was creating a lot of confusion between an offer, between something that you're supposed to be choosing, something that's been made very, very clear with the Ace of Swords, that's the way you're supposed to be going, be that a person, place, or thing. Yeah, somebody's crazy. Clarify. Show me this practitioner that did the spell work. Wow, this person is losing it. This is their current energy. So 7 of Cups is confusion. 2 of Swords, having to make a decision, stuck at a standstill. The sun in the reverse, they can't see what's going on. Somebody might not be able to do divination. 5 of Pentacles, this is the practitioner. They're having to leave this out in the cold. Judgment has been called down on this person. Harsh judgment. And the 5 of Cups is grieving. Show me the practitioner that did the spell work. Yeah, they were paid. Whoever this Knight of Swords energy is, Queen of Swords energy, not the real Queen of Swords. This is a copycat. So they always come up in divine essence. It's really interesting, but really they're the Queen of Swords or the Queen of Wands in the reverse, Spirit is saying. This person is a secret hidden enemy. It's not really a secret, but they like to remain in this, aloof, mysterious energy, but we can see them. Knight of Swords with the moon. They absolutely are sending spiritual attacks. This is their current energy. Mentally strapped, mentally losing it. 5 of Cups, sadness, depression. I have been channeling a lot of suicidal energy where I feel like a lot of these people really want to take their own lives. Truth be told. Some of this magic that they sent out, y'all, it's been a long time coming and it's backfiring faster than it's ever backfired before. So somebody sent something around a new moon or a hex or a curse or something like that. It's just going right back, man. And it's times 10. This is not even a return to sender type energy. This is something that the universe has made a decision on. It's like moving forward type energy. And somebody was trying so hard to delay you. They even wanted to send in a fake ass offer, a fake ass lover, somebody that was on assignment to 10 of Swords you, take you out. And the fact that you missed this opportunity, somebody wants you to miss an opportunity with your 10 of Pentacles, or to think that something that you were told isn't true. And when I mean something that you were told, I mean in your meditation, in your highest frequency, getting your spiritual downloads, talking to your higher self, talking to your ancestors, talking to your higher self. Queen of Cups energy, psychic abilities, dream state, standing in your power. Somebody wants you to doubt what source has already confirmed for you. This is what somebody tried to do. Clarify death spell. Why is my left ear ringing? Yeah, somebody sent some type of suicidal energy. Something like that. Delusions, illusions, a lot of illusions, okay? And they spoke poverty. They wanted you in the 5 of Pentacles, watching your finances. And somebody wanted you stuck in the past. Somebody did this impulsively. Clarify, why are they always coming out in the Knight of Wands impulsively doing this? Because they don't know what else to do. 5 of Cups and a 9 of Swords. They're still doing this. So clarifying, why are they always in this haste? Knight of Wands energy with the 7 of Cups and a 6 of Cups. Somebody's delusional. Somebody's it's like somebody's getting signs and synchronicities, but they're not processing what it means. You know, they're not getting the warnings like, hey, stop, hey, this is something you don't want to do. They're just still doing it. Why are they doing it? Because they're desperate. They're in a hopeless space. 9 of Swords and the 5 of Cups. Depression, sadness, anxiety. Yeah, over your money. Clarify watching the money, the finances. Somebody's really angry about that. Yeah, like trying to hold you back. Four of Pentacles. There's somebody that wanted you in poverty, so that you would be in some type of state of confusion. But you got the sun, enlightenment. You know exactly what's going on. Clarify. Yeah, you know exactly what's going on. There's a Libra here too. King of Swords. And the Three of Swords. Who's this person? I feel like somebody was projecting their depression onto you. I feel like somebody was projecting. Yeah, and somebody's a liar. They're a manipulator. I just heard nothing that they told you was true. Ace of Swords in the reverse and the Three of Swords and the King of Swords. Big Libra energy. Big air energy. Okay? I feel like this person's projecting their nasty energy onto you. Clarify, copycat, fraud, impersonation. Show us this person. They're sneaky. Somebody's in Aquarius out here. Clarify. But they want to come in as a friend. This is a fake ass offer. Somebody's birthday could be in February. This could be a February masculine. Somebody wants to heal something, to move in forward, but they're doing it in a very sneaky way. It's almost like somebody doesn't want other people to know that they want to come in and be friends with you. What's the Seven of Swords and the Knight of Cups? Yeah, they weird. Somebody's like a people pleaser, kind of like they're coming towards you, but at the same time, they plan to abandon you again. Like that's their plan, or so they think, or they feel abandoned by you. Clarify, Eight of Cups. They feel abandoned by you. Yeah, they feel abandoned by you. You walked away. You went towards something new. You got the Ace of Pentacles here. Clarify. Yeah, you got lovers. You got a lot of ex-lovers. A lot of weird-ass people. They all watching your money. They all did some type of nasty spell work. Wherever this Knight of Swords in the reverse is, this person's in the Nine of Swords and the Five of Cups. Clarify this Knight of Swords in the reverse. They just keep getting information. Somebody keeps doing divination. This is so weird. Okay, listen. So overall energy, somebody keeps doing divination to see if their magic is working. It's not working and it's driving them crazy. Page of Wands. They're constantly either getting divination, flipping cards, something, or they're watching to see if it's working. You got the Page of Wands and you got the King of Wands, okay? Why is the Page of Wands and the King of Wands there? Because somebody missed an opportunity with somebody. That don't make no sense. It's like there's so much going on. There's somebody that's going through some type of an awakening. Somebody feels like they've missed an opportunity with somebody already. There's somebody that's trying to make somebody miss an opportunity. Then you got the Nine of Swords. Somebody's going crazy. You got death magic that's backfiring. Poverty spells that's backfiring. Somebody wants you to leave somebody out in the cold and be confused about the choice that you're supposed to make. With the Two of Swords and the Seven of Cups, there's somebody projecting a lot of confusion energy. But with the Ace of Swords in the reverse, you already know that most of what somebody's projecting is a lie. Then you got the Three of Wands and you got the Six of Swords. Okay, somebody at a distance wants to heal something with you. Whew. And somebody else somewhere is trying to sacrifice you so that they can be you. Clone, copycat, impersonation, sneaky. I ain't never, ever, ever in my life wanted to be nobody other than myself. Even when it was hard to be me, I'm like, damn. Show me these weird-ass, copycat-ass people. Yeah, they fake, phony. Two of Cups in the reverse. These are people that could possibly be trying to come towards you with the Chariot. Oh, no. Clarify, copycat, fraud. Hell to the no. The Hermit. You could be in isolation. They could be in isolation, or you just going within. Clarify, copycat, fraud, impersonation. It's always a fish in that cup. Somebody never looks like what they're supposed to look like. Impersonations, clones. Clarify. There's somebody that wants to come in and celebrate with you now that you've closed out a cycle and after they tried to unalive you. Crazy. Yeah. Five of Wands, literally attacking your destiny. Crazy work. Now somebody wants to come in and celebrate with you. Two-faced it. You got two faces. You got two faces. Yeah. The Emperor. Listen, somebody thought they was going to come in and celebrate with you after. Look. And you got a real Emperor coming in. A new beginning. And the Knight of Swords again. Here's this Knight of Swords in the reverse. They want to stop you from this new beginning. Whatever this is, it's in alignment with your wheel of fortune. You could be a masculine. You could be a feminine. But you're seeing it for what it is. You got the Chariot and the Knight of Swords in the reverse. Somebody keeps trying to attack you, but you're moving forward. Yeah, they want you to miss out on an opportunity. They want you to choose somebody else. But you broke free from some type of weird-ass projection or magic that they were sending you. I just heard somebody try to put you in the box. In a box. In the box. Jack in the box. Something like that. I don't know what. Somebody stuck. They look like a nut. They are so stuck. They do not know. You're stuck in a rut. You're stuck in a rut. Stuck in a rut. Somebody looks crazy. Eight of Swords in the reverse. You broke free from whatever this illusion was. Who are these people that want us to fall in love with somebody? They trying to do love spells. Yeah, look. Page of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. Who are these people that want us to fall in love with the wrong person? Yeah, look, the Lovers in the reverse. They want you to choose the wrong person. So these people are actively working so that you choose a karmic partner. Oh my God, you guys are so silly. They should save their magic for better things. They're collaborating. They're conversating, also known as conversing. Clarify the Three of Pentacles. They're conversing. They're conversating about how you could very well be an earth angel. Big Temperance energy, you know, you pull back away from some fake ass love offer. Look. These people could have really been working real hard for you to go towards somebody that's not your person. You got a real person here though. Temperance and the Emperor. Yeah. Whoever this Queen of Swords is in the reverse, she's going to drive herself crazy, honey, trying to take you out. When I tell you for real, somebody is crazy. Look at the Eight of Swords in the reverse. It's like every time somebody sets a trap, you seem to just break out of it. Yeah, look, Knight of Swords in the reverse with the Queen of Swords in the reverse. It's crazy business. Clarify, Queen of Swords in the reverse, Knight of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, look. Weird ass person. They're sending in fake ass offers. People that's not your president. Somebody is really twisted. I feel like somebody don't know what to do. They have done everything and they're waiting for this magic to kick in, honey. Clarify, waiting for the magic to kick in, and you just keep alchemizing. You keep burning and shit. You keep just... Whatever somebody keeps sending you, you just keep exposing it. There's too much light around you for you not to see, you know, what somebody is trying to project onto you, right? It's just crazy work. There's too much sun around you. There's too much joy. There's a lot of Nine of Cups energy, wish fulfillment. Clarify, Holy Spirit. Yeah, I can't make it up. Can't make it up. And you're protected. You got the Seven of Wands. You're very much aware when something's not your energy. You're in the Seven of Wands. You could be standing there in that stance like, hold up, that's not my energy. Yeah, but you got the advantage over all these weird ass people, whatever the hell they're trying to do. All those wands trying to come up against you. These people need to have a seat, honey. Three of Wands, something that they don't want you to do. They don't want you to go. They don't want you to move forward. Clarify. What's the future hold, honey? Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles. You know that we know. You are coming out as the High Priestess. You are somebody that is quite insightful, very tapped in, very much aware, very much a master alchemist. You see the outcome on various levels, various timelines, simultaneously by way of situations that continue to keep trying to shape and shift their way into something they have no business doing. You are the high priestess. You are in the Ten of Pentacles. You are in the Wheel of Fortune. You've already made your decision with the Empress energy. You got a divine masculine here. Feminines, you got a divine feminine coming in, or masculine, you got friends coming in. High vibrational people, y'all. I mean, let's just call it what it is. And you got people really, really obsessed with getting these fake offers to you. These are people hoping that you choose the Page of Cups, fish in a cup ass energy. And the universe is like, nah, you learned that lesson already. You can see it from a mile away. You can smell it from a mile away. And somebody put in a lot of work and got absolutely nothing out of it. So I love y'all. I do. My flowers are going through the heat, y'all. Look at them. Oh, they're going through the heat. They're going through the heat, honey. They're so pretty, though. It's hot. It's really hot. It's like 100-something degrees. So I love y'all. I do. Drop a heart down below. Thank you for your love, your support. Shout out to the new members. I'm so glad to see you over there. All those readings are timeless readings. They are exclusive. They have never been seen in the public eye. Baby, they're interesting. I love y'all so very much. I will see you in the next video. Until then, as always, peace be with you.